Hello everyone, and welcome back to SIREN. Last time, we saw Shiro doing some medical science on some unwilling participants, and apparently discovering the secret of eternal life, which he gave to Kei, and the next mission that we're playing is with Kei. And in this one, I believe this is the one that's been furthest along on the timeline so far. It's day 3, 12 o'clock. So I don't think we've seen anything this far in the game so far. And so we're going to start this up. This is going to be an original mission, not an objective 2 this time, though it does have a second objective. We're not doing that right now. We're doing the first one. So we're going with Kei Makino, day 3, 12 noon.
There are things a man must do for himself.
So Kei walks into the village with resolve, and apparently what he has resolved to do is drive away the Shibito brain. Alright, first it tells us to defeat the sniper, so let's have a look around this level, see what we can find. What we're finding is a lot of enemies. There's like a guy. There's a flyer right there, flyer with a rifle, but that's not the sniper it's talking about. It's talking about the sniper right here on the roof. He's looking at another Shibito, and if we keep looking around, we're gonna hear the signature sound of the brain, and he's the guy that the sniper is looking at right now. So the sniper's protecting the brain, which is standing in the fire tower. So to get at this brain, we're going to have to deal with this sniper first. But there's a bunch of other guys we're going to have to deal with. Like, for instance... Well, not this guy. This is the guy... That's the guy who's stuck in the well. We're going to have to deal with this guy, the flyer. So we're going to have to take out the flyer, probably have to take out a bunch of crawlers, take out this sniper, and then take out the brain. So it's a pretty combat-heavy level this time around in SIREN. Now, so far, Kei has never actually had any weapons. He's never actually had to go into combat. He's a spiritual guide. What would he know of violence? So let's see what he's carrying this time. He's actually carrying quite a lot. First, he's carrying a flashlight. He's also carrying Shiro's wrench. And he's also carrying Taman's gun. So that's something to think about. He's got some spare bullets for the gun. He's got that rope that he picked up in one of his first missions. Actually, I think it was his first mission, the second objective. I think it was. Part of it was getting that rope. So he's held on to it for a while. And he's also has Shiro's hammer. So maybe later on we'll find out why Kei is armed to the teeth like this. But it's a good thing he is, because we're going to have to fight a bunch of Shibito. Alright. So it told us to get the sniper, which is standing on one of the roofs. And just in case, if you've forgotten, this is the layout of the level. This is the level with the fire tower. It's the level with the well. So we've seen this a few times, and the brain is standing in the fire tower. Before we do that, however, I'm just gonna run over this way. Someone saw me. That guy. Alright. Well, he can come over here. I don't want to waste bullets, so I'm going to equip the hammer. Now, we could jump on the roof to try to get that sniper. It's kind of a distance before we would get to it, though. And there is something else that I want to do. For instance, we could go in here. This is where the radio was that Taman picked up, way back at the beginning of the game. It's not here now, but what is here is this conspicuous red album. Photograph of newborn twins marked with the mana cross. So with that, let's take a look at the archive. See what we got. Actually, a few things that we need to take a look at. Here are the medical notes written by Shiro, the results of his little experiment on Risa and Mina. Contains notes from a lab experiment. It says femoral vein severed, anterior region dissected, abdomen opened, head detached, but the rest is illegible because Shiro got red water all over it. You can't read what he wrote. Come on, Shiro, you're a professional. You need to be cleaner than this. There are no red blood cells present in the red liquid, but there is a new crystalline structure. The tissue heals itself and body regenerates, and unfortunately, again, the rest is illegible. So, the red water is not blood. There are no blood cells in it. It's something else entirely, something crystalline, as it says. Unfortunately, if this did contain the secret to eternal life, well, it's illegible. We can't read it. What else do we have? Oh, we have the Ergun. This is something else that Shiro picked up last time. It doesn't look like much. It says that it's a cultural artifact, cross-shaped clay figurines with armaments. The origin and date are unknown. It says that maybe they were made somewhere between 5,000 to 1,500 BC. It's a pretty wide range. They're engraved with sword shield designs, probably in the image of a war god. They were used as offerings in rituals to ensure success in battle. Well, success in battle is something that we could use right now, especially in this level. And the thing that we picked up right now, the photo of twins. 2 newborn twins. June 30th, 1976. The foreheads of the babies are marked in ink with the sign of the Mana Cross. It's believed to ward off malevolent spirits. So, these twins were born in 1976. I think this game takes place, if I remember right, takes place in 2003. And Kei and Shiro are 27 years old. Risa did mention earlier on how much they look alike and asked if they were twins themselves. I don't think they answered her, but it was a question she asked. All right, let's keep looking around. I want to go over here because the flyer, he will do a circuit of pretty much the entire level, and he'll eventually come over here. If I'm standing right by here, he's gonna... Yep, he saw me. He's gonna hunch down on this pole, and he's gonna try to take a shot at me. Okay, he's looking around. Let me just equip the gun. So this is an easier way of getting at him, because he's gonna be in a stationary position. No, look up, please. Look, no, oh no, I'm aiming at the wrong enemy. I need to aim up at him. All right. That could have gone badly. I tried to aim at the flyer, and I aimed at a crawler that was coming up. So I just wanted to take him out, and I also wanted to point out that, Akira's not looking good these days. He's looked better. But, I mean, he can fly, which is kind of cool. Also, if we listen, we can hear some groaning coming from that well. Well, we know who's down there. It's that guy we knocked down there a while back. It says we might be able to climb down with a rope, and we do have a rope. We can tie it onto this. It looks like we can climb down to the bottom. But if we try... Kei says that we must defeat the Shibito. So this is not on Kei's mind. He doesn't need to climb down right now. Maybe we will later, but for right now, this is just not something we need to do. Alright, now that we've done that, I want to... Oh, someone saw me. Crawler somewhere. Up there. And now that we've done that... Oh, the sniper saw me. Am I at a... Just want to make sure that I'm not in his sights. That sniper's not looking at me right now. So I wanted to take out the flyer first. And now I want to go over here to this little platform that in another mission, Yoriko pointed out that we could climb this We didn't need to do it at the time, but we do need to do it now. So it's a good thing that she mentioned that. So it lets us get up on the roof here without having to go all the way back around. And once I take out this sniper... Yeah, that brain is going to start running immediately. Alright. I knocked him off, but he's tough. He is not going to die from that. Yeah, he's getting up. And he's running across the bridge. Nothing I can do about that now. And he's hiding there. Okay. I know where he is. So this brain, he is tough, and like all brains, he is going to run the instant I come anywhere near him. So I'm just going to have to chase him and try to conserve my bullets. So, actually, how many do I have at this point? 5. It's not many. Might not actually be enough to kill the brain. So I might have to corner him and hit him with the hammer. There are 2 ways I could try to get at him. Like, there's this other bridge that goes across, but I could also go in the riverbed and then try to sneak up on him. But I've tried that before, and you know, he hears me before I actually get all the way up, so I don't know if you can actually sneak up to him. I am just going to rush right up to him and try to get him before he runs away, and we'll see what happens. See how this works. There he is. He's going. He's going. He's in the riverbed. Okay, kind of stuck on this. Where did he go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? He's got to be running this way. I think it's the only way he could be going. But Kay is getting tired, and the brain Shibito will never get tired. Yeah, he's out of my sight. Okay, where'd he go? He's by the well. He's there already. All right, I'm just going to stroll a little bit right here, because Kay is out of breath. But this is how we can get back up. Of course, as you know, if I get anywhere near him, he is going to start running. There he is. Oh no, everyone's getting up. Everyone is getting up around him. Oh, I got him? Yes. Yes. The crawler and Akira were both getting up at the same time, and that was really bad. But fortunately, I was able to get the brain before they could attack me, and mission is accomplished. And after this, I think we're going even later into the timeline. Yeah, Kyoyasuda, Day 3, 18 o'clock, 6 p.m. We haven't seen this far yet.
You're not allowed to be walking away on your own. You must do as you were told and stay inside. What are you holding?
So there are a few things to notice in that one. One is that Kiyoya seems very much alive. Last time we saw him, he had been shot and had collapsed next to Yoriko, but here, it's Day 3, and he seems to be walking around just fine. The second thing to notice is that he was in a location called The Nest, and we haven't seen that yet, so we don't know where that was. Third thing is that Hisako was there as well, and telling Kiyoya to give her whatever it was that he was holding in his hand. We could only get a very vague glance at it, whatever it was. The last thing, of course, is that river of red water busting through and blasting both Kiyoya and Hisako away. So, that happened. And that is Day 3, 18 o'clock, and who knows what's going on then. What we can say is that Kay, in Day 3, 12 o'clock, was able to incapacitate the Shibito brain for whatever reason, whatever it is he needs to do in that location. And of course, as always, we'll find out later what exactly it is Kay wants to do there. For right now, we're going to have to save. And next time, I'm not really sure what we're doing next time. I did see that the timeline will take me to one of Kiyoya's missions that we've already done for a second objective, but I don't actually have the item I need to complete that second objective. So I'm pretty sure that we're just going to have to go to the Link Navigator, and we're going to have to select a different second objective, a different mission. And I'm not sure what's available to us right now. I'm going to have to look it over and see which second objective we're going to do. But whatever it is, that's what we'll be doing next time as we continue to get just tiny bits and pieces, tiny morsels of this story that takes place over 3 days. Continue to get it in little pieces that are out of order, and in the end, we're going to put them all together in order, of course. But for right now, there's still a lot to learn. Even though it's gone on for so long already, there is still so much more. And we'll continue with that next time on Siren. I'll see you then.